Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Farmer's Farm. This pot is consisted of composted material. It has a little perlite in it as well. As you can see, it looks very rich, right? I put a lot of leaves and so on in it as well, and these, break down. It looks very good. So you can always plant your potato in sprouts in pots, right? I mean, the bigger the pot, the better. This is a nice size pot, but if you can get a bigger pot, right, you will get more potatoes and basically bigger potatoes. But of course, that one over there is, I'm going to leave that to really grow it, and I'm going to be taking my cuttings from that one, right, to really supply wherever or whatever other pots I have. So basically, this vine, what you want to do is, you can always start your vines in water, right? Because eventually, this area here, roots will come out from this area. This area, roots will come out from them. Once you insert it into water like a jar of water, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to use this one with the experiment just for demonstration purpose, right? If you are going to set a vine cutting in water, you don't necessarily have to make the vine so tall, right? But basically I'm going to show you really two methods of starting the vine, just like how I show you two methods of starting the potato tuber. I'm going to show you two methods of starting the vine itself. So the first method is, roots will come out from each node that you insert into the soil, right? But the thing is, because of the size of the pot, you don't want to insert too many nodes, right? Too many of these into the soil, because at the end of the day, the container holds so much soil, and it's not like it is unlimited soil where the plant can extend its roots to get, a lot of nutrient to supply a lot of growth, because subsequently these nodes will give you potato, and if the potato is not getting enough nutrients, those potatoes will be very small, right? So what you want to do is insert about 3 to 4 nodes under the soil, right? So what I'm going to do is, this one can, since as we are going to insert about 4 nodes under the soil, we can just go ahead and clip off a piece of this vine, right? So what you are going to do now is, you are going to just part away the soil and ensure that the buds or the shoots are faced upright. You don't want to plant it this way, right? This will cause the plant to go against its natural growth direction. So you want to ensure that the buds are either, you turn the vine horizontally like this, right, or you turn it vertically. So you can basically just do this, right, and cover, right? Or you can just do it horizontally like this, ensuring that you have at least 4 nodes, right? Basically 3 to 4 nodes, because this pot is not very large, right? And you just cover, right? Cover like that. And of course, let me just show you another thing. The reason why I take off so many of the leaves is because you don't want the plant to be losing too much moisture through the leaves, because you know that the plant loses water through the leaves through a process called transpiration. So when you take off the leaves, it will prevent the plant from losing a lot of water to the atmosphere. So leaving about 1/3 of the leaves on the vine will ensure that the plant will continue to pull on moisture from the growing medium to support its processes, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't want the vine to be all dried out and eventually die. Right, so basically we are going to just be putting one vine to this spot, right? So let us see. I'll give you an update on the progress of this cutting, right? And see how it performs. So the other method I want to show you is let us make a cutting, right? Same procedure. So you want to strip off the leaves, about 2/3 of the leaves, and I'll put that back in my pot for mulch and compost. So what you want to do is you can go ahead and insert this vine into a jar of water. But this is another way of starting your vines or your slips. So of course you don't have to use such a large container, but because I have this container here already, you know, it's very efficient and convenient to have both the tuber and the vine growing, right? So you could always use a water bottle, a small, maybe a 16-ounce water bottle, to put the cutting in. As I said, this is one method of starting sweet potato with a vine, right? Inserting it into the water, right? And let's put this here. This is another method. You should just go ahead and start it within the soil. So of course we are going to monitor these to see how long they take to start putting out roots. And once this start to put out roots, enough roots, we can then go ahead and transplant it into the pot. So you basically do the cutting from the sweet potato vine, and you start it in the water, or you go ahead and start it in the pot, right? But of course this will not be, I will not take this out. This will remain in this pot and grow, right? But this piece that I cut is cutting from the vine. After it starts rooting, I'll take it out of the water and I'll put it in a big pot like this to really grow out, right? So this will stay in here, right? So it will stay in here, and that there. Again, if there are any questions pertaining to growing sweet potato, please feel free to shoot me whatever questions you have, and so I could answer them as best and as accurate as possible. As I always say, knowledge is power. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and thank you for viewing.